Hi guys, welcome back to another tutorial. In this video I'll be teaching you guys how to cover your bra cup. So in this video I'm using a push-up bra cup. So I'm going to put it into two as you see me doing so after that I'm going to use my pencil to trace it out on the paper. So after I tracing it out, I'm going to add 1 inches at the place that you are seeing me adding 1 inches to, that is like a center. So I'm going to add my 1 inches. So the remaining part I'm going to add half inches on the remaining part. So after I added it, I'm going to connect all the lines together before I cut it out. So after I done cutting it out, I'm going to come down by 2 inches at the center. As you can see, the sewing allowance is not included. So at the side I come down by 1.5. So it depends on how you wanted your upper parts of the cup to be. So you can use 2 on both sides. So and don't forget to label after you cutting it out. So after I'm done with that, I'm going to place the upper part on another paper and add my sewing allowance on when I cut it out. After I'm done marking it, I'm going to cut it out. So this is what it looks like. So the next thing I'm doing now is to place the paper that I used to cut it and label it. So I'm also going to do the second one the way I did the up one. Place it on another paper, adding your sewing allowance. So after I'm done cutting it out, what I have to do now is to remove the paper that I used to cut it and label it. So this one is going to be into two, as you can see. So it's a 3 pieces corset. So I went ahead, I cut it on fabric and also on lining and had my interfacing on both lining and the fabric. So the next thing I'm doing now is first for join this one first before I join the upper one to it. So I'll start by pinning it together first and also the lining. After I'm done pinning it, what I have to do now is by remove the 1 inches that we added on the paper when we are adding the sewing allowance to the cup. So I'm going to remove that 1 inches by marking it on the fabric and also on the lining. So guys, after I'm done pinning it, I'm going to go to my shirt to go and sew it and also iron it. So I'm also going to trim out the sewing allowance, as you can see. So I'm going to trim it on the fabric and also on the lining. So after I've done trimming my sewing allowance, I'm going to add the upper part to it. The first part I'm doing now is to fold it into two equally and notch the center before I started pinning it to the down part of the cup. So I'm going to make sure that the place that I notch is aligned with the joining of the down part of the cup. So after I done pinning it, I took it to the machine and then sewing it together also with the lining. So this is what it's looking like after I don't join all the pieces together. So I have to do now is to use the lining to turn it inside. So after I'm also done pinning it, I'm going to take it to my machine now to join it. So after joining it, I went ahead and iron it. So the next thing I'm doing now is to turn it inside, as you can see. So this is the backup that I'm using. So I'm going to place it inside, as you can see the way I'm placing it. So I'm going to place it inside and then use my paint to hold it together. You might be wondering why the lining is not longer than the main fabric. It's because of the fabric that I use. Thank God that I have a lot of sewing allowance to it when I'm adding my sewing allowance. So I know that there's going to be a excess. That's why I didn't mind. So if you are working with this type of fabric is a brocade, and you know that because it's a shrinkage fabric, so we have to be careful when we are working with this type of fabric. So after I done pinning it and everything, joining it, so this is what is looking like. You can see it's nice. So guys, this will be the end of today's tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give my video a thumbs up, and also ring the notification bell so that I post any video, you'll be notified.